Alright, welcome back. Now, before we get started, I just want to quickly apologise for my stupidity. I had my 2 videos done from Sunday, and then on upload, when I went to upload them, I didn't even register that the second one was due to just go up straight away instead of scheduling it like I normally do. And once it started uploading, I left my computer. I think I went to the gym or something, and didn't even realize that. And once you've uploaded a video, you can't unupload it unless you delete it and re-upload it. And I wasn't doing that. So you got 2 videos in the space of like half an hour, then nothing for 4 days. Sorry, I'm not fixing it. It is what it is. Anyways, let's get into the video. Now, people tend to lose their way in life, and there's a multitude of reasons why. Could be fucking environmental influences, being lazy. But I think one thing that people don't appreciate enough in terms of reasons why people get lost is that they receive just bad advice, and advice from people that aren't experts. Now I'll get into that a little bit. Now, we like to spend a lot of time on the internet, and the internet is by far the number one place for people to share their opinions. And it's very easy to mix those opinions with fact. And, think that even like someone may mean well or whatever, but they just don't actually know what they're talking about. They're uneducated, something may have worked for them, or they're just talking out of their ass, This is the same principle that why are business teachers in uni, business professors, they don't have successful businesses, and why are they teaching out of a book? Like, they don't actually know how to run a business. They're just teaching out of a textbook. And the same goes with everything, really. Whether that's, decisions in life, your pathways, how you spend your money, all that kind of stuff. And I believe that it's really important to do your own research so you are informed, especially on something significant like careers. But do your research, and you understand what is actually involved, because it's not always clear. And unless you go out and do the work yourself, learn whatever it is and get as much information as you can, are you able to make an actual, a based conclusion? Not just hearing some dickhead on the internet. Like, that's 99% of the reason that's the main reason 99% of people get into things like drop shipping and SMMA. Because some dickhead on the internet says, this is the best money making method right now. And, they give you a basic rundown, and they don't actually, they may not even have a drop shipping website. And I just don't understand, and so few people are actually willing to go through the trials and tribulations that come with something like drop shipping. Like, the first product is very likely to not succeed. And then once people have the first few, because you don't know what you're looking for. And I've been there, we've all been there. But it's important to, understand what's involved prior to doing all that work. to find out if it's something you're interested in, you want to do, rather than just something that sounds good or some dickhead on the internet has said, or even some dickhead in real life. And I feel like parents are a unintentional culprit. Like, they're from a different generation and they're basing their information off of their experiences, and perhaps even experiences that they had when they were your age. So probably a while ago. Now we have such a fast-paced environment that shit that worked for them back then, almost certain. I'm not saying that it doesn't work, but it is far from optimal nowadays. Like, I'd be there for ages trying to explain on making money online. Well, they're not super old, but it's just not the era they grew up in. And so their advice, whilst meaning well, is misinformed. And so that's a kind of situation you've got to navigate without kind of just telling your parents to get stuffed. But, kind of acknowledge it, but know that, you've been, because you've done the research, you've been informed, and you know what you like, what works for you, what you're interested in, and so you can follow that path rather than just, being just blindly trusting someone. There's some instances where you have to or you can, but there are also a lot that that you can't. And this is the biggest way people lose their way and get stuck in mediocrity, is because they're taking advice from people, the wrong advice from the wrong people at the wrong times. And it's important to get that shit sorted out so you are influencing yourself with people who are, who have achieved what you're trying to achieve and are teaching it in a way, that works. A perfect example is Jeff Nippard, the gym influencer. He is fucking huge, natural bodybuilder, has all his stuff, all his macros, everything about gym dialed into the max. And I know he's a science-based lifter, but he's informed. And he's the kind of, assuming that's something that's, what you're interested in, you may not like everything he says, but having someone who is informed and is giving you information that has been backed and can be trusted is a gold mine. And there's so many other, Alex Hormozi. I could go on and list them all, but the point is, learn and take advice from people who have done it, who have experienced it, who know what they're talking about. This will keep you aligned and keep you focused on your goals and doing the right things towards your goals, and make things a little bit easier in terms of staying on track, because as you and I know, it's not fucking easy. And so all little tips you can get to genuinely improve an aspect of your life that can be trusted, or that you're willing to go out and do the research to trust yourself, is good. That's what we should be doing. I think I'm gonna leave it there. It's been a big week. This is coming out as soon as I finish recording this. I'm a bit cooked, I can't lie. Work's been crazy. But anyways, if you're still here at the end of the video, I love you. And remember, life is what you make it.